Hey everyone, this is Mac Pierre-Louis from TAM 2023 in San Antonio, Texas. And we are here with some special guests, of course, Natalia Alaska Chaika and Dr. Barbara Manuso. And she has been kind enough to bring to us Mike Haney. And Mike is here to speak to us about what he does and some of the takeaways that he wants to offer. But let me let Dr. Manuso bring him up to speed.
Well, thank you. We're happy to be here for our TAM Talks today, and this is our TAM Tickle. So, Mike, tell us, what is your stepfather's program?
Right.
What does that look like? And just in a nutshell, and we're going to interview you again later, another time.
Sure.
But tell us in a nutshell what.
Very good. I really appreciate your opportunity to talk to you today with you, Barbara. You've really been an inspiration to me and my wife Jana on the mediation side, and really what it really comes out of our journey as a step family. I was married in 1990 and then divorced in 98. Single parent, then remarried in 2001. So I've been a stepdad for 22 years now. And I know that I've walked the journey that these stepfathers have walked. It's a challenging road that they've been on. Sorry, just loaded yesterday. Thank you very much. Anyway, the idea is it's a challenging road these stepfathers are walking on, and I've been all down that road. So it's something that I really felt a calling to try to help these men navigate this very challenging situation of being a stepdad. So that's the idea.
And knowing that, and all of us doing family law, being engaged in family mediation.
Yes.
Can you tell a few hints for those who are just beginning
Yes.
this way or planning on that? Because I also know people
Very
who
good.
are really hesitant to enter into a relationship knowing that they will be this additional parent in the picture.
It is a key challenge, and I think there are a number of things to think about. One is the most important relationship in the home is that between the man and the woman. As long as you can get that right, if you can rebuild that relationship between your spouse, and just be as supportive of the biological mother as you can. There are elements of being a stepfather that are much different than being a biological father, one of which is that to the extent possible, try to let the biological parent be the disciplinarian, let the bio parent parent. In a sense, the stepdad is it's a very strange and interesting role, but it's one that he has to really navigate very carefully. If he steps in too much, and is too much of a disciplinarian, that causes so many problems, both in the short and the long term.
Yeah, let me ask you this. What's a typical thing you see come up repeatedly in all the families you help?
Yes, a key element, of course, is disconnection from the wife, but also disrespect from the stepchildren. They're angry with him, but for really good reasons. The stepkids, the children, didn't ask for any of this. They have a challenge that they're wrestling with. They may have loyalty. They definitely have loyalty conflicts with their biological father. That's an interesting and challenging road for the stepdad to navigate. A lot of stepdads will come in and say, "I'll be the dad now, and I'll take over," and all that kind of good stuff. And that's an admirable aspiration, but it often causes a lot more problems than it solves. So less is more sometimes in the stepfather role.
Well, Mike, that is very exciting to hear, and I think you're ingenious having this concept that I hadn't had on my radar before, and it's such an obvious hole in the market. And I look forward to having you, and we look forward to having you on my Manuso Musing, and we will look forward to a broader interview, and you can give us more points and make it more instructional for the stepdads out there.
I really appreciate that, Barbara. Thank you so much for having me, and thanks so much for
Thank you, Mike Haney.
Thank you.
Yes, and guys, we're signing off from TAM 2023 in San Antonio, Texas. Be sure to check out the LMI podcast on YouTube and everywhere else you get podcasts. And of course, check out Dr. Manuso's Manuso Musings on all the other episodes on the podcast as well. All right, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.